I can feel the heart attack about to come. We are in Delhi, Old Delhi specifically, in one of the craziest streets I've ever been on in my life, and I've been a lot of places. We're here at Aslam Chicken. These guys do butter chicken, but not the butter chicken you're thinking of. It's literally chicken drowned in butter. Let's go take a look. The chicken has to be cooked first, and it's going to be cooked upstairs at a completely different operation. Upar ja raha hai. That is a heap of chicken. Fantastic. Fantastic. Chalo, let's take it. And this is how it's done in Old Delhi.
75 chicken.
75 chickens in there. He's got 225 pounds of chicken in there. I'm not doing the lifting. These guys do it twice a day. This is like CrossFit with chicken. It's amazing. So here आपका outdoor kitchen. So this is incredible. We're at the 5th floor on the terrace. It's actually quite peaceful. I can see why they want to cook up here. I'd want to cook up here too. This is guerrilla outdoor cooking. It's beautiful. So I'm standing here in front of the Sigri, and Rashid Bhai is assiduously fanning it and just basing the heck out of me with the smoke, but it smells amazing. Within Muslim communities and really in most of the world, only bread is cooked in the tandoori oven, in the clay oven. Meats are cooked on the Sigri, on the open grill. And that's how you get that incredible sort of charcoal flavor. So he's getting ready to skewer the chicken. The chicken skewering is happening over there. These are leg quarters, leg and thigh quarters. And he's putting about 3 pieces per skewer. There's about 300 pieces here, so he's gonna have 100 skewers, I'm guessing. The marinade is a trade secret. I asked him what it was. All he would tell me is that there's about 14 spices in there. He does have yogurt in the marinade, which is traditional, but then also a lot of oil. And I think the oil helps the marinade stick to the chicken. And also, obviously, when it cooks, it's not gonna stick. Acha. See, the secrets are slowly coming out. There is an achar in there, the Indian style pickle, which is usually made with a lot of oil, a lot of mustard seed. And he said it's a Simla chili. Oh my God, I don't know how this guy's doing it. My eyes are killing me right now. Woof. Oh. Money shot. Come on, let's go take a look at this. This is incredible. It's gonna add so much flavor to this meat right now. Just that live charcoal, the grill. It makes sense that he's doing it up here, because trying to do this indoors or anywhere else, it would have been just an absolute insanity. The ventilation system right now is right up there. These fans blowing the smoke out, mostly onto me. Oh, that is hot. That is hot. This is not a gentle flame. We're not smoking, we're not slow cooking, we're searing fast. It makes sense that we're searing fast because he wants to lock in all that flavor into the chicken. Doesn't want a lot of dripping coming down. You can see there's actually not a lot dripping. It's just searing. This is incredible. That high heat and how close it is to the charcoal is helping sear the exterior without losing any of the moisture or the juice from the inside of the chicken. He's fanning to keep the flame going, also probably to get the smoke to sort of really disperse and hit the meats. And if you notice, he's spacing pretty well, even though he starts off stacking them close together. As he's moving, he's making sure he's spacing it so that the heat's wrapping around the chicken. It drives me crazy when I watch cooks just crowding their meat on a grill. You gotta leave room between your skewers for the heat to envelope and for the smoke to envelope and completely sear that chicken meat in. Some of the chicken's actually touching the charcoal doesn't seem to be hurting it. It's gonna give it glorious flavor. Those are gonna be the juiciest bits. This is a traditional, Sigri skewer. It's flat and thin. It's thicker, and the idea is that the skewer itself is gonna heat up, retain heat and cook from the inside. More importantly, it's flat so that the meat doesn't just spin around on it. If it was a round skewer, the meat would just be spinning every time you turned it. This holds the chicken in place, even the kebab in place, and that way when you spin it, it flips around to the other side. So that's what he's using. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God.
Amazing.
Masala is amazing, yeah. No, it's got some heat. It's that Simla chili you're saying about. Thoda tej hai, but mast hai, yaar. Bahut mast hai. That's freaking amazing. And this is before he's even drowned it in butter, which we're gonna see soon. This is just the straight up masala. That's delicious. This is like last memory when your life flashes in front of you. I really want that bite I put in my mouth to be one of those moments that flashes by right at the end there, because you can tell how excited I am. The fact that the foundational chicken is so tasty and he's hamming it up for me right now.
Aslam butter chicken.
It's what's remarkable. That's why this place is so special. It's what is the base flavor like, and the base flavor is remarkable.
ठंडा हो जाएगा उसके बाद हम फ्रिज में लगा देंगे इसको धीरे-धीरे निकलता रहेगा.
So he's bringing this down to temp. He says the cool rooftop air The cool Delhi rooftop air
इसको
is
गर्म
cooling
नहीं
this
लगाएंगे,
down.
फ्रिज में ठंडा करके
And
लगाएंगे.
he doesn't want to put this while it's still this hot in the fridge. Everything is fresh, it's hot, and it's cooked on an open flame. Even this chicken is going to end up back on a grill just before it's served to a customer, hitting an internal temperature of close to 100 degrees. It's going to be sanitary and it's going to be delicious. Fascinating. I just figured out what he's doing. Took me a second. He's pulling the chicken out from the middle and stacking it around the edge of the tub because this is going to go in the fridge to get cooled off. And by moving the chicken to the side, he's ensuring that it cools down and doesn't just stay warm in the middle and chilled on the outside, allowing the cold air to circulate from inside also. Pretty much every day I see something that I've never seen before. I mean, it's like a blooming chicken rose. It's incredible. I love it. We're gonna follow the chicken downstairs and you're not gonna believe what's gonna happen next. I'll give you a hint, it's better with butter. So we're back downstairs on the street. This is where the actual operation's happening. The chicken that was cooked upstairs just ended up over here. And then from here, it's gonna get cut up by the master butcher, put on the grill, and then finished to make the famous butter chicken. And I love that he's skewering it in exactly the same shape of the thigh. So each piece is in order. I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing this intentionally. And it's done in a particular way. He makes sure he goes to the leg bone this way so that it stays on and doesn't fall off, and he gets maximum surface area. Jesus Christ, I would cut my fingers off in about 10 seconds at the speed at which he's going. Obviously, the outside was already seared, but now he's going to make sure that the inside reaches up the right temperature. So he's cooking hot and fast. I mean, I can barely stand next to the flame. I'm getting out of the smoke. This is insane. Okay, if possible, this fire is hotter than the one upstairs. And I think I know the reason why, because at this point, they really want to make sure this chicken is cooked through and through. The chicken upstairs is cooked about 50%, so that makes sense. This is both a flavoring moment, a seasoning moment, and a sanitation moment. I've never seen a sight like this in my life, an entire pot of boiling butter on an open street flame. This is 500 grams of butter. He gets a case of 30 of these. Okay, 30 packets of 500 grams of butter. 30 per case of butter he's gonna go through. I think there's more butter by weight that this place goes through than chicken by weight. Clarifying butter in general also just gives it a really lovely flavor, almost a nuttiness to the butter. There's a reason that this faces the street. That way people can not only see what you're offering, they can see the quality, they can see the technique, and they can decide based on 100 other spots just like this, whether this is the place they're gonna come at or not. One order is 2 skewers. That's a lot of meat. I didn't expect 2 chicken leg quarters for one order. Okay, what's next? His famous chaat masala. Chaat means to lick, like lick your hands, because on the street you're eating with your hands. It's got black rock salt, which gives it this amazing funkiness, and then cream, glorious cream. 1 spoon, 2 spoon. What he's doing here is making sure that the cream and the masala really coat the chicken well. And just to be on the safe side, let's throw in some extra masala. Here's the butter. And he's gonna pour some, oh Jesus. Okay, that's a lot of butter. And then there's more cream. This is insane. Wow. Okay, sir, would you like some chicken with your butter? That's incredible. All right, let me show you what's going on here. So the chicken came off the grill. He hit it with a mixture of cream. Isme sirf cream hai, dahi bhi hai ki sirf cream hai? Only cream, 100% cream, Amul cream. And then as if that was not enough, about a half a pound of butter. The chicken's been drowned in. Whoa. I mean, honestly, I can't think of a more exciting way to dig in. They were kind enough to give me some rumali roti to go with this. Rumali means handkerchief, literally. And this is named a rumali roti because it should be as thin as a silk handkerchief, as a muslin handkerchief, and you should be able to see through it. Hello, friends. Can you see me now? All right, going in for my first bite. I can feel the heart attack about to come. So much butter. It's delicious. The unexpected part is how much the butter hits you right in the face. It's not in the background. It's not subtle. This is actually butter chicken. Wow. There's so much going on in this bowl. It is so rich. It's so decadent. I mean, if chicken could be a dessert, this would be it. I mean, it's just the cream, the butter, the spices, the seasoning. And the wood smoke, that charcoal, I mean, it's just literally suffused the entire dish. It's glorious. It's a special treat. You can't eat this every day. I think these guys have figured out a way to make chicken taste better than chicken. This has reached the seventh plane of consciousness of chicken. The chicken is tender and moist and juicy. I had no doubt about that. And then I can taste, obviously, the chaat masala, which just adds another level of tang, another level of umami to the whole dish. The cream just coats it all, doesn't cover. And that's a big difference here. The cream's not hiding, it's not disguising, it's accentuating. And then the butter, I mean, the butter's just like a love slap across the face. It's one of the things I love about street food. It looks simple, it's affordable. One would assume that it's easy. It's not. It's extremely complicated. Delhi claims to have invented butter chicken, especially around the corner somewhere at Moti Mahal. But I think this, if you're going to call it butter chicken, is actually what butter chicken should look like. No addition of tomatoes, which is really a New World import. It was bought with the colonial exchange to America. So I can imagine well before the butter chicken that we know of traditionally that's been served, this is probably more authentic. What else are you going to call it? Look at that butter. Here's the question. Could I serve this in the US? I think the idea of seeing chicken floating in so much butter might just freak people out, just purely from a health standpoint. But if you just think of the crap that we put in our bodies with these hydrogenated vegetable oils that everything is fried in, including most stuff you buy in the grocery store made in, that's more likely to kill you. So would this fly in America? Probably not. Should it? Oh, hell yeah.